17 years in business, starting 7 businesses, shutting down 3, running 4 successfully, employing and scaling a business from a 20-member team to a 2,000-member team, and then exiting that company, and currently managing a team of more than 140 employees on my payroll directly across the 4 businesses. Here is what I have learned about how you can retain your employees. So in this video, I'm going to break down for you 5 strategies that you need to take care of to make sure that you're able to retain talent and nurture talent at your workplace. These 5 elements I've broken down into 5 C's, so they're easy to remember for you. The first C that you need to take care of if you're serious about retaining your employees is the C of clarity. For us as a business to be able to retain our staff and our staff to look at the potential of our business, we need to make sure there is clarity of what is the vision of our business. What are we building in the long run? What are we going to do which is going to impact our customers, which is going to change the way our industry works, or which is going to scale up to a level which people are going to be excited about being a part of. You need to have clarity of vision. You need to have clarity of business goals. Vision is long term. Business goals is more short term. What do you want to achieve as a business in the next 1 or 2 years? You need to have that clarity. And then you need to have clarity of systems. Apart from having a vision which is broad and emotive and goals which are milestones that you want to accomplish over the next 2 or 3 years, you also need to have clarity of systems that people have to follow for them to be able to fulfill and achieve those goals that you've set for your business. And apart from clarity of systems, then you need to boil it down to clarity of roles, because at the end of the day, people work at a workplace where they are clear about what are they responsible for, how are they supposed to do what they are supposed to do, and what are they supposed to accomplish. Now think about it. The first element is the start point for you to create a work environment which people are excited to come to work to every single morning. When you have clarity of business vision, clarity of business goals, clarity of systems, and clarity of roles for individuals, that's when you have a functional, workable workplace that people are excited to come to. The second element that you need to take care of to be able to retain employees is, apart from providing this clarity, you need to also build connection with your team members. Now, a common question people often ask is, Rajiv, how do we build connection with team members? People just want money. That's all they care about. Let me tell you something. If your thought process as a business owner is that people just care about money, then that is the thought process, because that's what only you care about. People are not transactional. They don't just care about money. People want to be connected. Now, how do you connect people to yourself and to your organization? You connect people to yourself and your organization by understanding their personal life goals. What are the things that they want to do for themselves and their family in the short term, in the medium term, in the long run? What are the things that they want to accomplish, and why do they want to accomplish those things for themselves in their life? What is their emotional purpose of coming to work? When you ask such questions, sometimes your team members may not have answers for this, but you got to continue asking these questions and helping team members create the answer for these questions, which gives them a deeper purpose of why they are coming to work. And when you do that, your team members feel connected to the organization as well as to you as a boss, as a mentor, as a leader, because they understand and see through that the organization wants to help them achieve their personal aspirations over the short term, medium term, and long term. When you connect people's personal aspirations to their career goals, that's when people feel connected to an organization. But if you have not even taken the effort to understand what do they really want for themselves, what do they want to create out of their careers, what do they want to accomplish for their families, then they will obviously be disconnected, because most of them are not clear themselves. Our job as leaders is to facilitate that conversation and help them understand what truly matters to them, so that the connection and the bond between us and them gets deeper. The third element that we need to take care of as business owners is the element of career growth. This is where, as a business owner, we need to be able to answer the question to our team members, on what can be the next level for them in our business, in our organization, and we need to be able to break down a pathway for them on how will they deserve and achieve that next level. What are the goals that they need to accomplish in their existing role? What are the skills and knowledge they need to prepare and develop for their future role? And what are the timelines for which they have to consistently deliver before they deserve that career growth? This is very, very important. And for this, first, as a business, you need to be having clarity about what is your business growth plan. Because if you are playing the month-to-month survival game and the only thing you're concerned about is how can I make enough money to pay salaries on time, rent on time, credit card bill on time at the end of the month, then honestly you lack vision, you lack a scalable, profitable business model, you lack a pathway. Now, who would want to work with such a business and give their careers to such a workplace? Think about it. Let us not be hypocrites as business owners where we expect loyalty and commitment while we are not able to provide career growth clarity, financial growth clarity, learning, mentoring, and challenges to our team members that will engage them and want them to stick with our workplace. Apart from clarity, connection, career growth, the fourth element is celebration. Once a team member said this to me. He said, when I don't do my job, my boss overdoes it and abuses me and accuses me of all sorts of things. But when I do my job, my boss doesn't do anything, doesn't even tell me that I'm doing my job well. The number one reason why talented people leave a workplace is because they feel that they are not acknowledged enough. They feel they have not been celebrated enough. They've not been thanked and rewarded enough for the good work that they are doing. Celebration is important, and unfortunately for many micro, small and medium enterprise business owners, unhappiness becomes a habit because they are perpetually thinking, I will be happy only when we reach this level of success. But to reach that level of success, you need energy, and energy comes only when there's an environment of celebration. And that's why you need to celebrate the smallest victories, the smallest accomplishments. So many times I've seen business owners devalue their own growth and progress, and they say, I know we've done this much better, but we've still not achieved our goal, no. So why should I be happy? And I think that is the mindset that percolates even in their communication with their team members, where they don't reward their team members, they don't recognize their team members, they don't acknowledge their team members, because of which team members feel that even though they are working hard and contributing, their contribution is not receiving the recognition. So what's the point of working hard? What's the point of being a part of such a workplace? And therefore such team members leave. Celebration can help you retain employees like nothing else can. So make sure you have a clear rewarding system and a clear recognition system. You don't have to give awards and trophies every day. You probably give awards, trophies and certificates of accomplishment once a month. But on a daily basis, when someone is doing something well, just patting them on the back or saying, hey, good job, that level of small, minute celebration also builds energy and momentum for people to do more and be there for the organization. So celebration is the fourth element, which brings me to the fifth element. And the fifth element is care. There's a quote that I always share with business owners whom I coach. People leave managers, people leave bosses, people leave companies, but people never leave their mentors. When you are engaging with your team members, ask yourself, who are you to your team members? Are you a manager or a boss? Or are you a mentor? And the difference is this: when you're a mentor, you genuinely care for the betterment of that team member. But when you're a manager or a boss, you only care about what result can they produce for you and your business. Now, people who genuinely care for their team members, when they give feedback, they are not giving feedback so that this team member can do the job well and produce a better result for the organization. They give feedback from the intention and from the context of, hey, I want you to be better. I want you to grow. I want you to learn. I want you to improve. And they understand that when they just focus on caring for that team member as a person, caring for the learning, growth and progress of that individual, automatically when that individual grows, work gets done. And that intention is the differentiator between average leaders and bosses and world-class mentors. So I always say, are you being a mentor? And it starts with your intention. It's something that is in your heart. Do you have the ability to genuinely care for people? Because if you don't have the ability to genuinely care for people, then the question you need to ask yourself is, why should they care for you? So be a mentor. Provide that care. Come from the intention and context of how can I serve them? How can I make sure they improve, they grow, they become better? As a result of that, work will naturally get done and people will feel that compelling reason to be with you and build that organization along with you. So here were my 5 elements that I'd like you to incorporate in your style of managing your business and managing your team members so that you can retain talent. I hope you found this video useful. If you did, make sure you subscribe to my YouTube channel.